Hello everyone, I hope you can hear me and see me. It's Lisa Turner here from Psycademy, and today I want to talk about the 7 reasons that you will fail as a professional spiritual practitioner if you don't ask yourself these questions that I'm going to give you or understand this process. So I'm going to start with this first big number one, and the number one is that if you want to be a professional spiritual practitioner, if you want to make money from your services, your skills, the very first thing you need to have before you even watch this video. So if you don't have this yet, I mean, you can watch the video. Hi, nice to see you. But if you don't have this yet, then don't even start to run a business. I know I'm starting from a crazy perspective, right? Don't watch this video. No. Don't watch this video unless you have this. The first thing you must have before you even consider going into business is, as a professional spiritual practitioner, the first thing you must have is incredibly powerful transformational skills. I'll do another video at another time about why being psychic isn't enough. Because it just isn't, and that's a whole other story. But you need to be able to create incredible transformation, really empowering change, lasting, permanent, profound for your clients. A little bit of, I'll do a bit of tapping, bit of Reiki, that's not going to cut it in today's market. But I'm going to do another whole video about that, about the whole changes in the marketplace that are going on. I'm going to assume you have incredible transformational skills, that you can do something, you offer something really powerful for your clients. And for some reason, you're not getting the money, you're not getting the business, you're not getting the clients. Now, there are 7 reasons why you might or will fail as a professional spiritual practitioner. Now, what a lot of people do is they think about this as that I've got a block in my base chakra. Well, you may have that the base chakra is all about manifesting, it's all about creating, it's about money. If you're doing money problems, the chances are one of the issues is higher up. It's not in the base, it's probably higher up. So let's look at the 7 things, the 7 reasons that you might fail as a spiritual practitioner. So the first is you have no big why. You need to have a really, really big why. Now, this is why you're in business, why this is your life purpose. Like, what is the change, the radical, drastic change, the significant difference you want to be making in the world, in other people's lives? And if you don't, and that's why I start with, you've got to have that and the skills to be able to back it up. Because if you don't have that skills, then that's the first thing. But you need that why. Just like, I just want to help people. That's not big enough. Help them make, what's the change that you want to see, that you want to be creating in the world as a result of helping people? Because the way the marketplace is now, it is beyond just helping people. It's beyond Reiki, being psychic, doing a few tarot readings. Yeah, there'll still be a little market for that, but where we're going, there's a big shift in the marketplace right now. So the first thing is, you don't have a big enough why. If you don't have a big enough why, you'll fail as a spiritual practitioner. The next reason you will fail as a spiritual practitioner is you don't have a solid business plan. Now, here's what a business plan looks like. There will be some kind of a spreadsheet with numbers on it. It's not, I need to get more clients. So that's not good enough. You need more clients, but it's like, how many, how much are you going to charge them? How often are you going to recruit for new clients? What's the delivery method for how you're going to deliver the services? So it's a really clear, more clients is not a business plan. You want to have something that says some kind of business plan that is along the lines of, I want to work this many hours, I want to work these many, so you actually need to start with how hard do you want to work? How many hours a day? How many days a week? How many weeks a year? How many holidays do you want to take off? Get that in. Then you want to factor in how much you want to figure out how much you want to earn. And then and then divide it by 50, divide the hours by 50, because you will spend 50% of your time on marketing and running the business. If you don't, you'll end up working all weekend and all evening. You'll end up working an 80-hour a week, even though you're only working 40 hours a week with clients. So double half the number. If you want to work 40 hours a week, then you only want to work 20. You've only got 20 hours to offer clients, right? And then you decide how much you want to earn, divide get the number. That's your hourly rate. I don't want other people to say, look at people are charging £20 an hour. I'll charge 15. People are charging £100 an hour. Oh, I'll charge 90. Then I'll get more clients. It's not how it works, because it's not in alignment. There's a mismatch there. And who is anyone? Like, don't let the marketplace determine how much you're worth. You know what your services are worth, not the market. So the next thing is, you got your business plan. You need to know what you're offering, and then you need to be able to communicate that. She says, mumbling over her words, but you need to be able to communicate your offer. Now, what that looks like is here's what it doesn't look like. If you're saying stuff like, oh, I do Reiki, I do psychic readings, I read tarot, like that is not an offer. Because the way you want to think about this is, what's the pain people are walking around in the world with that you can solve? So that goes right back to that. What's the really big difference you want to make in the world, and how does that translate into the offer you have for individuals? Because what a lot of people do who are spiritual practitioners, what they do is, failed spiritual practitioners, what they do is when people ask what do they do, they actually talk about what they do. Now, I know the question is, what do you do? And it's the difference between saying I do Reiki, which most people have either heard about it, that means they've got it and done it, or they've never heard about it, in which case it's meaningless. Like, doing Reiki is meaningless. It's like, I channel. So it normally is something like, I help people with X problem achieve Y solution. And that's, there's way more to it than that, but you need to have some way of expressing what you do. Next thing is, you need to be able to receive. So many spiritual practitioners, they got all these money hang-ups. And, in my Facebook group, we've had lots of people talking about the programming of money patterning, right? So if you have a challenge receiving, and you give and give and give, then you will end up with, you won't end up with, that's not a business, right? That's a charity. So set it up as a charity, take donations. And some people do, I'm going to take donations. Again, if it's a charity, it needs to be set up as a not-for-profit, which still means you need a business plan, because the business plan will be, okay, so because if you take donations from the person who you're giving the service to, that's actually not how charities work. Charities work by fundraisers go out and they raise funds, and then they deliver a service to somebody who cannot afford it, or whatever, So it's like, I give to, invest a lot in, donate, that's the word, not invest, donate to charities who educate women, educate girls. So what I do is I don't do that. I don't, educate girls cheaply or for free or whatever. It's like, I just donate to the charity, and then the charities go and set up schools. So you need to be able to receive, and it needs to not be donations. You need to be able to receive what you're worth. Next thing is, you need to have some systems in place, guys. You need to be able to, like, if I said, I've got 50 clients who want to work with you, they want to start this week, would you have systems in place to be able to enroll them as a group, to be able to create a group program? Do you have that? Do you have that system of like some kind of group program, or some system where you could enroll them really easily? You've got systems in place that are going to just work, make that effortless. If you don't, if somebody said that to you and there's this little bit of, then you are going to self-sabotage, so you won't get those 50 clients. So get the systems in place. Next thing is, the next reason you will fail is you're not attractive enough. No, I don't mean you're not pretty enough, because of course you are beautiful. You are a beautiful being, but you are not creating attraction in your marketing. So you need to be able to do all of those things that we just talked about, and communicate that and create that burning desire to become magnetic, so that people go, oh my God, I need to work with you. And finally, you need to, that all of those will result in you making money. So the paradox of all this is, in order to make money, in order to set yourself up as a practitioner, you do need to invest money. And what, one of the reasons I often hear people say, oh, clients don't spend money with me, and then they'll, like, clients don't spend that kind of money. And then I'll say, oh, great, I've got a program that can help you solve that. And they won't spend the money. And it's like, well, there's your answer, right? If you're not doing it, your client won't do it either. So your client will only invest to the level that you are investing in yourself. And, you know, one of the things people say is, oh, can I take time to think about it? And I say, yeah, take as long as you want your prospects to take to make a decision about your program, about your services. So I've given you these 7 reasons. So you don't have a big enough why, you're not making a big enough difference. You don't have a business plan, you can't express your offer, you can't receive, you don't have systems, you're not attractive, and you're not investing in yourself to get that money. Those are the 7 reasons. Okay, so if you would like to know, so these actually boil down into what's called your profit chakras. And what I've done is I've actually given you the 7 blocks in the 7 major profit chakras that you have in your business. So if you would like to know which of those profit chakras is blocked for you, click on the link. I'm going to drop it in the doodah, the commenty box below, and you can take a completely free quiz that will enable you to identify which of your profit chakras is blocked. Because here's the thing, when your chakras are open, when your profit chakras for your business are open, here's what will happen. You will know what your big why is, your soul's purpose, your life purpose, for the difference you want to make in other people's lives, in the world. Like, why did you bother incarnating? Like, why go to all that trouble? The next is you'll be able to create a solid business plan and also have the vision for how to see your karmic client. You incarnated to, the reason you incarnated was so you could help people. You need to know who, it's not everyone, guys. So the second profit chakra is you're getting the vision for being able to see who is your karmic client and enabling them to see you. Then you open and activate your throat profit chakra. This is so you can communicate your offer. Tell people what you do so that they get you. You know, it's like if you have the experience of everyone loves you, but they don't get you and they don't buy, probably you're not communicating what you do. Or they love you, but they don't really get. They just have no idea what you like. Yeah, she's great, but I have no idea what she does. Just something to do with, I don't know, medicine, energy, I don't know. So if that's the case, then we'll activate. So that's probably your throat profit chakra. So when you're able to receive, because you know that you're giving and receiving in karmic balance, you learn the sales process. Is your sales process blocked? That's when it's open, you can give and receive. Like, I'm about to give you a free quiz. And what do I receive? Your email address. Yay. It's a balance. We're in karmic balance. Yay. You can, you know what, you can just remove yourself from my list if you don't want to hear any more about how to activate your profit chakras. That's fine. But it's free to begin with. It's free from a money perspective. Right. Next one. So when you have the systems in place and you have power, willpower, good boundaries, you can say no to your non-ideal clients, say yes to the right ones. So when you've got that structure in place, that's the solar plexus. Oh, so by the way, the one before receiving is sales, that's your heart profit chakra. Then we move into your power, your solar plexus profit chakra. When that's working, you've got great systems, great structures, probably got a team helping you. Then you've got that activated. Next, if you can create magnetic, sexy marketing materials that have people lust and yearn for what you do. Oh, people are liking this. Yes, click that likey button if you like it. So the next is your sacral, the sexual profit chakra. If you believe that sex has no place in business, and it's not that sex, but sexual energy, that magnetic, that being able to be flexible, to be able to be creative, to be able to create your business so that you can birth it, that's your sacral profit chakra, so that you're magnetically attractive to your clients. And then the final one is you have the money, you get the sale, you have the team in place, you've got the support in place, and then you have a business. So your business needs to move through these 7 profit chakras. So the big why, seeing your karmic client, talking to your karmic client so they can hear you, receiving from your heart, having the structure and systems in place so that they flow through your business, creating those magnetic marketing materials so you're absolutely alluring and generate lust and desire in your clients, then you make money. And so if you think you've got a block in your base chakra because you've got a money issue, it's probably one of the ones above. So post, what are your questions? Which one do you think might be blocked? And I will post in just a moment. I will post the link to the free quiz. I will tell you what the link is. It is, I can tell you it is profitchakras.com/quiz. How easy is that? profitchakras.com/quiz. I know I've lost my live. There it is. I am posting it now. She posts it in the thingy. There we go. Go take the quiz. Let me know what you think. Post what you got. Which one is blocked? Post it here. That would be awesome to see. Which one do you think? And did the quiz tally up? And was it surprising? Did it match? Did you like this video? If you liked this video, click the likey button. If you loved it, click the lovey button. If you think somebody would benefit from seeing this, maybe they're trying to set up as a spiritual practitioner, it's not going great, this could be why. Maybe one of these isn't activated. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you did. Let me know what your questions are. Even if you're not watching this live, I will come back later and I will answer any question you have. Till next time, lots of love, my darlings. Bye for now.